Hello everyone, so a new Spider-Man villain is here and I'm going to go over the entire arc. So let's get into the video. Peter and his friend are in lunch break, but Tombstone pulls up on them and he asks Peter that trouble has come up to the neighborhood. He gives Peter a file telling him that Spider-Man will know what to do. Later we see that he's on the lookout for what's going on, but then Black Cat shows up. Later they see some people pulling up to the building. And as they were going down, Spider-Man's spider sense starts to go off. As he looks behind him, it is a new character standing right behind him. The new character introduces himself to them, saying that his name is Hellgate. Spider-Man tells him everything on what's going on and asks him to wait for him when they're done with their mission. As they were about to leave, Hellgate jumps off the building and smashes the ground on where the criminals were at. Spider-Man checks on them and sees that they're all dead. He gets upset at them, but then Hellgate pushes him out of the way. We cut to a man that actually bumped into Hellgate before, and right now he's calling someone. He knows about the situation and that he sees that Hellgate is in New York City and tells everyone to leave. Now we go back to Spider-Man and he's giving his all. Next, he leaves the area to take him somewhere else to fight. Hellgate is chasing Spider-Man across the city, and Spider-Man is trying to slow him down with his webs, but it barely slows him down. We later cut to a man standing in the alleyway. He's in a motorcycle with someone, and he is told that Spider-Man has been spotted, so then he goes off to him. We cut back to Spider-Man, and he's at the park. Spider-Man throws a container filled with liquid nitrogen at Hellgate and freezes him up, but that doesn't stop him, and warms up and escapes, and demanding Spider-Man for more. So that's what Spider-Man does. He goes all out on Hellgate, but he grabs Spider-Man, throws him on the ground. Later the police shows up to stop Hellgate, but he sends an explosion towards the officers. This gets Spider-Man upset and tells him to focus on him, but Hellgate just pushes him away. After that, he goes to the middle of the road to stop a bus filled with people to kill, but Spider-Man comes in, tackling him out of the way. Spider-Man gets into some rubble to web up his leg, but then the person back then on the motorcycle comes in telling Spider-Man he's here to help. But then we see Hellgate getting back up to fight, so Spider-Man just pushes him out the way and stops Hellgate. Later we cut to MJ where she is wondering what Peter is up to. That's when she sees that he's in trouble. Now we go back to Spider-Man and we hear someone tell Hellgate that Spider-Man is the one foretold. So Hellgate picks up Spider-Man and knocks him out. So that was the end of the story. In my opinion, I think it's mid. It feels like I'm reading back when Spider-Man went up against Morlun. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. But in this story, Spider-Man is more experienced and he knows what he's doing. And what's funny is that both of the stories are drawn by the same artist. It's like Marvel doesn't have any more ideas to do with Spider-Man. I also don't like how they try to introduce a new character and he didn't really do anything. When we first saw him, he was just in the alley. We have no idea anything about him. And when he did show up to help, he just got little broed on and pushed away. Who knows what Marvel is going to do with that character, but I'm not interested in him and I don't really care. That's all I gotta say for this Hellgate arc so far. Issue 9 is out, but I haven't read it. As soon as I'm done reading it, I'm gonna work on a video on it. So make sure you subscribe to keep a lookout for that. Anyways, that's it. Peace.